everybody, this is Cresso. Hey, in this clip, I'm going to talk about frequencies, and I want to talk about Area 51. That'll be like the last thing I want to talk about. But you know, I made a clip on the Human Journal Part 49 about frequency, and we're going to call it sound wave. But you know, I have a friend of mine that I keep in touch with, and he told me that he keeps seeing these sightings, these orbs, okay? And, you know, I've been doing a lot of research of myself on spacecrafts. I don't really like calling them UFOs, but if I do use UFOs in my clips, mainly for keywords, for people to see my clips, but you know, it's just spacecraft, or you call it multi-dimensional craft. But you know, I've been watching a lot of clips lately about ETs and spacecraft, but you know, there's something that's something on my mind about it, and I wanted to do this clip again about frequencies. You see, my friend of mine, you see, I'm going to use him for example, okay? And I'm going to use some other things, an example, some clips that I've been seeing about pilots when they're encountering spacecrafts, okay? Now, you see, when he's been having these sightings lately, right, this friend of mine, you know, I told him last night that, you see, these beings are basically the waves that you give off. Basically, it's like a lockdown or a connection. Okay, maybe it's a better term, connection. And you know, he keeps seeing them a lot of these orbs. You see, when you start seeing some sightings, everybody, okay, like, you know, like I was using my friend as an example. When you see these sightings and it's like consistent, you are sending a wave or a signal, okay, for within you. Now, you're probably not aware of it at the moment, or, you know, on a surface part, but deep down inside, you are giving off signals. A lot of you know that, you know the whole thing, that sometimes, you know, people, you know, give out some certain vibes, and you get certain feelings about somebody, right? It's the same thing like how ETs basically read off on humans, okay? So these beings that's interacting with him, okay, is that there's a connection with him. There is. And it's like, you know, humans, they give off, you know, every human being gives off, like, you're basically like a radio tower, okay? Or you want to say a receiver, but you send out signals, you know, and a lot of these beings, okay, they understand how to communicate with you, maybe not through telepathy, but the waves that you give off. They're able to fine-tune your vibe a lot clearer than one human being feels a certain way about another human being, okay? Now, you see, with my friend, you know, like I was telling you about, he may not understand or don't have the answer why he's seeing these sightings, but, you know, he's really enjoying his experience. I told him this yesterday, that, you know, you have to meditate deep down inside, let go of any self-doubt, okay, and communicate with these beings, because apparently they're communicating with you through for these orbs to be appearing, okay, or they could be communicating with you in your sleep, or they could be communicating with you different ways. But you see, the thing is that there's so many different waves of communication, okay? There's like endless amount of waves, okay? This is no different than a radio signal, okay? All right, no different. You want to say AM or FM or any type of signals around, you know, things, you know, radio waves, you really can't see radio waves with your two eyes. But what I'm trying to say is that, you see, these beings that have technology in their spacecraft, that they're able to read a human being's behavior, okay? They know the thoughts or what you would do these beings understand that you're open. Okay, they do. It's not due to technology, but they're able to tune in from within themselves. That is this man or woman, okay? Is this man or woman ready to communicate with me? You see, everybody, these beings are you, okay? You're interacting with yourself. It's just that you're interacting with yourself in a different level. It's just you in a different dimension, okay? Signals, or you call it waves and stuff, there's endless amount of waves. You know, when I taken my DMT experience and when I was channeling, okay, I've seen geometric shapes around my room. Okay, I've seen different structures, okay, or you want to call it construct, or whatever how this dimension is built, that you don't really see with your two eyes, okay? But there's a lot of stuff that, again, that exists, okay? There's different levels of communications, okay? You see consciousness, or you're gonna call it infinite, okay? It's built, or you wanna call it design, whatever, of energy waves. Consciousness is pure energy. Energy waves of communications. Light is an energy. Even a physical stone is energy. Okay? There's many different levels of energy. Okay? So let's just talk about communication. Okay? Again, you know, don't get freaked out if you have a dream about an ET. You see, your thought, okay, produces. See, when you have a thought and you're really tuned in and focused, you're opening that. You're basically a gateway. You open yourself up to other possibilities. Okay, you're sending signals to these beings, whether through a dream state, okay, or you want to say awakened state, okay. But you're sending signals out. So these beings, they do interact with you. Sometimes you get up and you don't remember your dream, but you do remember your dream. It's just that in a different level you don't. Sometimes people go through hypnosis to figure out their dreams and stuff like that, or whatever experience that they're able to not dig in from their mind, their subconscious mind, to figure out what's going on. But everything is there. You basically, you see, everybody, you're being communicated ongoing every time. And you probably like wondering to yourself, what are you talking about? You are. A lot of these beings from different dimensions communicate with you. They observe you, but when you start seeing these sightings consistently, they're communicating with you. It's not an accident, okay? I will suggest to everybody, and like I was telling my friend last night, meditate, focus deep, okay? Talk telepathy or whatever you have to do, okay? But you have to let go of the self-doubt. The thing is with a lot of people is that we create this block. So when you start to have self-doubt, or you think this stuff is some bunch of BS or some new age stuff, you created a block for yourself. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are where they're at. They're not open, okay? A lot of people want proof about, how come I don't see anything? Sometimes you do see something, but you're not really, you know, it's like you're overlooking something, okay? Everybody, a good number of people want proof, evidence. You know what? I'm going to tell you this, everybody, okay? There's really no proof, okay? I mean, you want to talk about proof, hard facts, whatever, you know, you just look around. You know, I told you my other clips, okay? Look at yourself, okay? You want proof? Look at yourself, okay? You exist for a reason, okay? You put yourself in this human experience, for example, okay? There's so many different levels of life. There is. I could make a longer clip about it, but I want to make a very short clip because I have like tons of videos and I don't want this thing to cut off on me. But the thing is that anybody, when you see a sighting, okay, it's not an accident. Okay, I was watching this this clip on the so many UFO clips I've seen. There was a pilot, a military pilot, I think in the U.S., a military pilot wanted to shoot down this UFO. But the thing is that it wasn't able to fire. You see, these beings, they're able to read your thought waves at a distance. When you when you do something, whatever you change your action through fear or whatever emotions, your signal wave changes, and they're able to pick it up. They'll know. They have the ability. They'll know that if you're about to attack. Okay, they know. Okay. Look at yourself like this, everybody. Okay, you're like a guitar player. You're like literally a guitar. Okay, and all those tunes, those strings, I forgot what you call it, but you see, when you change your emotions, your tune changes. Okay, they know that you're about to become hostile. They know. So that's why a lot of these beings disarm these fighter jets. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of people are, you know, whether they're not open or whether some of them are open. A lot of you asking, well, how come there's not a mass contact? Everybody's talking about 2016 is the year of the first contact. I'm going to say this. I'm not trying to burst people's bubbles or experience. This really is no first contact. I'm just going to put it like this. Okay? These beings that you talk about are you. Okay? You probably would shift into an experience interacting with these beings abroad, but everything's happening right now. Okay? I do my best to focus on now, but I know I talk about the process part because I feel for me in order for me to express these things to people, okay, I feel like I'm telling you something to inspire you to go with the moment. Okay, but if you want to talk about, oh well, maybe one day we're gonna meet a lot of these ETs coming down. Okay, that's fine. Okay, all I'm just telling you that you can shift right at the moment into these experiences. You know, I know this is a big year for a lot of people that's really believe life and other realms of life, but you know, the thing is, everybody, these beings are not your God. Okay, they've been interacting with you every time. Okay, there's really no separation to these beings. Okay, there's really none. Okay, you have to understand, you have to keep yourself open. Okay, keep yourself open, don't give up. Okay, let go of the facts. You understand? Your scientific facts means absolutely nothing. Do you understand? I feel like that holds people back. Scientific facts. Okay, you see, when you use your imagination, it plugs in to this like endless amount of frequencies that passes through you every time. It passes through you, it goes all over you. And when you use your imagination, like I was telling you, you just open it's like you open another room or a door that's already, you know, you have a room right in front of you and you don't see it or you're not aware of it. But when you use your imagination, when you utilize yourself from within, you start to open a path that's always been there. You just open that path up for yourself. So, you know, these beings, they know when people are open, they know people when they're not open. But I'm only here to inspire everybody to be open. Don't be afraid. Okay, these beings are you. They're not superior over you. I feel a good number of people in this world mistaken that. There are other experiences. People talk about abduction and all that. I understand that. But regardless of all that, no matter how much chaotic and twisted all this and scary all these stories is, thing is, everybody, everything is connected as one. We may not understand on the human level that why consciousness allows certain things, but we see within your body, you are consciousness. Even though you're in a human form, you are consciousness. We allow all these things is an allowance. Everything that happens in this world is an allowance. There's really no separation. We could play the game of something that's separated from us, something that's evil is going to attack us. That's okay. That's just an experience. Okay? Doesn't mean you're condemned. It doesn't mean you're lesser. Okay? The thing is that the most evilest being that invades Earth, right? Since a good number of us love that story the most. Okay? That being is you. Okay? And you are them. So yeah, you are your worst dark side, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Everything's about shifting. Okay, shifting to one reality to another reality. Okay, all right. I want to say this really quick. I'm going to tell you something about Area 51. And I'm going to tell you how everything went down. About Area 51 shifted out. Okay. People, you see, everybody, when you embrace about life, that life is truly abundance because you are abundance. Okay. You're literally going to shift into a new level, meaning that you're not going to be in a combative level or mode into battle. You're going to call it battle mode or competition. You're literally going to wake up. You're going to go to the next level. A lot of you might call it like you're in heaven. But really what it is that you woke up to the next level. Okay? So I'm telling you how this went down. What I've seen in spirit. Okay? You can say I've seen the future. There is really no future. But I'm telling you what I see at the moment. Okay? In spirit. So how everything went down was that people woke up. They know who they are. They embrace life. Life is truly infinite all around, you know, and everybody's excited. It's the enlightenment, the energy that you give out that connects to everything in this universe and beyond. What happened was with Area 51 is that a lot of people woke up. These beings that's basically visiting this planet frequently, they assisted humanity, okay? What happened was with the Area 51, since it's so, everyone talks about it's so top secret military and all this stuff, that base or that entire area has been shifted out, or you're going to call it turned inside out. Humanity got assistance within these beings. So Area 51, you could say, some will say it doesn't exist no more. Some will say it's got turned into another, you want to call it another landing pad for beings to land, or other like one of those multiple landing pads. But Area 51 is not what it is anymore. It's just been shifted out of our reality. Okay, that is part of the awakening. So I don't really buy the whole thing about Area 51 and how there seem to be threatening people about you know, that you come over here, we're gonna gun you down. Area 51 has been done away with. Okay, so yes, people collectively woke up. Those beings that's been captive, okay, they're not there anymore. Okay, all this is part of the transition, and I know humanity's in a transitional state. I'm just here to tell you how everything went down. Okay, and that's the most exciting part I can tell you on that. You know, everything. There's a possibility for everything. You just got to be open. Okay, there's really everything's possible. Okay, so I'm excited to say about the Area 51, how it went down. Okay, I'm excited. I'm just playing my role. Okay, living throughout my human experience, and I am writing my book. I'm currently writing my book, but I will say this: I am a successful book author, and people are enlightened what I shared, because me and like any other being that visits this planet, I'm here to inspire people to know who they are. Okay, all right. Life is truly amazing. It really is. So I have my own style of things to inspire people. So, you know, embrace everyone. You know, it's not about 2016, but it's about this moment. It's about who you are, who you really are. You understand? So I'm excited to say, I want to go back really quickly. Frequencies, think about it. Keep yourself open. Okay? Okay? Remove the blocks that you have, which is doubt. Okay? Fear. That will block you. Okay? It doesn't have to be permanent. Just, you know, be open. Use your imagination. Don't care if you sound crazy to other people. Don't worry about it. Okay? If you're crazy, good. I'm crazy. Okay? I'm crazy to express everything I share. Do I give a damn? No. I do my best to put my own ego aside. So I am being who I am within consciousness. So don't be ashamed to say who you are, everyone. Okay? Use your imagination. Your imagination will open many paths. Okay? You have endless amount of paths in front of you. So it's up to you to make that move. Okay, everyone. Until then, I will be back with another interesting topic.